Following the success of last year's first RTTC Closed Circuit National Championship, the 2015 event was again held at the Thruxton Motor Racing Circuit in Hampshire. A feature of this event, there are no unofficial motor vehicles allowed on the course, which means that it's safe to start at 30-second intervals and riders as young as 10 can take part. As with last year's event, both electronic and manual timing will be used. The course is 5 laps of the race circuit, which is a total distance of 11.7 miles. The event kicks off with the junior riders, and first at the start line is Alfie Salmon, riding for Lee Valley Youth Cycling Club. 11-year-old Alfie finished in a time of 35 minutes, 51 seconds. The first girl to start her race is Abigail Old, who rides for Hillingdon Slipstreamers. Abigail finished her race in a time of 36 minutes dead. This is Owen Purnell, one of the 2 10-year-olds taking part in today's race. Owen rides for Lee Valley Youth CC and completed in a time of 34:50. Joseph Perrin is the next to start, and he rides for Bournemouth Arrow CC. Joseph finished his race in 41:43. There are a total of 7 riders from Lee Valley Youth in this event, and this is the next, 12-year-old Rudy Knight. Rudy's time was 35:18. There are 9 riders from the Hillingdon Slipstreamers taking part, and this is Jessica Henning, who completed at a time of 33:19. Another 10-year-old from Lee Valley Youth CC now. This is Brody Knight, and his time was 41:21. Let's watch more of the juniors start their race. This is the second fastest junior girl, Caitlin Peters of Fair and Wheelers, and she finished in a time of 28:57. And the third fastest junior girl was Clover Murray from Braintree Velo Cycle Racing Club, with a time of 29:51. This is the junior boys silver medal winner, Samuel Henning, riding for Catford CC. Samuel finished at a time of 24:19, just 9 seconds behind the winner, that was George Clark from High Wycombe CC. I'm heading out onto the course now for a while to get a flavour of the race. 32 is the third fastest junior boy, that's Ryan Kenworthy of LeisureLakesBikes.com, on his way to a time of 24:29. Here's number 39, George Clark from High Wycombe CC, on his way to winning the junior boys gold medal in a time of 24:10. This is number 38, Louise Scupham of Scarborough Paragon CC, on her way to the junior girls gold with a time of 28:34. Back at the start now is Mel Waisley of Epsom CC, starts her ride. Mel put in a time of 25:51, which placed her second to receive the women's silver medal. Number 72 is Dina Ford, who rides for High Wycombe CC. Dina finished in a time of 29:25. Clarice Chung is the next to start. She rides for Queen Towers CC, and her time was 28:55. You're looking at the women's bronze medal winner now. This is Claire Rose, who rides for Perlazumi Sports Tours International, and she was the third fastest woman with a time of 26:17. Sophie Household of VC San Rafael is the next to start, and her time was 28:13. Number 76 is Melanie Snedden, riding for Torque Performance. Melanie finished in a time of 27:18. And the last woman to start is the defending champion Dame Sarah Story, who rides for Perlazumi Sports Tours International. Sarah achieved a time of 25:05, which is almost 2 minutes faster than last year's time. It's time for the men's race now, and the first to leave the start line is Peter Perrin, riding for Bournemouth Arrow CC. Peter's time was 27:30. Season campaigner John Froud of Festival Road Club is the next to leave. John finished in a time of 31:07. This is Graham Hewson riding for Media Velo Dynamic Rides, and he finished in a time of 35:32.
Yeah.
Next on the start line is multi-champion Mick Ives. Mick rides for Team Jewson MI Racing. Today he finished in 31:28. This is CTT board member Dave Barry, riding for Sport Fagley. Dave has agreed to mount one of our cameras on his bike, so we'll be watching his progress to a time of 32:36.
Thank you very much.
And as Matthew Stanbury of Media Velo Dynamic Rides gets underway to a time of 26:35, we head out to watch more of the race. Just starting their race is Christopher Fennell of Thanet Road Club. Christopher put in a time of 23:11 to win the silver medal. We're back at the start now to watch the later riders start. And this is Aaron Stanton of VC San Rafael. His time was 24:55. Charles Mitchell of A3CRG is next on the start line, and his time was 25:01. This is James Copeland of Fair and Wheelers about to start his ride. He finished in a time of 24:01. Next to start is Ricky Froud of Alton CC Owen Cycles. He completed his 5 laps in 25:39. Number 179 is Gavin McDougall of Tavistock Wheelers CC. Gavin finished in 24:28. This is Paul Jones of Severn Valley Cycles starting his race. Paul finished in 24:26. Scott Walker is on the line now. Scott rides for MG Decor Carbon Bikes. Went on to put in a time of 23:54. Justin Homewood of VC Revolution is starting his ride. His finishing time was 23:46. Number 184 is Gavin Hinksman, who rides for Kettering CC. Gavin's time was 25:07. Andy Langdown is next on the start line. Andy rides for Hampshire Road Club and his time was 24:57. Here's another of the Media Velo Dynamic Rides riders, James Middleton, starting his ride to a time of 24:29. Gary Chambers is the only rider representing Royal Navy and Royal Marine CA at this event, and there's often more. Gary's time today was 24:34. Steve Williamson is the next to start his race. Steve rides for A3CRG and his time 24:07. You're looking now at the bronze medal winner. That's Dean Robson of Somerset Road Club. Dean was the 3rd fastest on the day with a time of 23:23. And this is the gold medal winner, Brett Harwood, riding for Terry Wright Cycles. Brett was winning his first senior championship in a time of 23:03. Number 198 is Alex Royal of the Army Cycling Union, and he finished in 23:26, just 3 seconds off a podium place. James Mapley of Blazing Saddles is next to start, and his time was 24:08. And the last to start his race was the defending champion Joss Teasdale riding for Pro Race. Joss was just 6 seconds off a podium place this time with a time of 23:29. And as Josh starts his ride, we head to the finish to get the last riders as they complete their race. James Mapney crosses the line, we head to the Race HQ for the presentations.
And in first place, the champion for 2015, a former junior best all-rounder. He recorded a time of 23:03 from Terry Wright Cycles, Brett Howard.
I came here for the gold medal, if I'm perfectly honest with you. I packed up, my last race was the Circuit Championships, where I won the bronze medal. And the last 4 weeks has all been focused for this. I've not raced at all, it's just purely been focused around training for this.
Excellent. Who did you think the threat was going to come from today?
Alex Royal, I thought really was going to be the biggest threat. He's been stomping the last few weeks. But yeah, so it was a bit of a surprise, the result there.
And you'll be back to defend it next year?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is a fantastic event, fantastic location, circuit's good. Weather's been reasonable today. No, definitely. I think this is really, maybe the future of time trialling.
So until next time, goodbye.